Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic and our Horde Season of Mastery playthrough. We are leaving Orgrimmar today and headed back into the Barrens. I did a bunch of training, so essentially all of our totems have new ranks. We have a rank 4 of Healing Wave now. We learned the next rank of Lightning Shield, the next rank of Flame Tongue Weapon, a third rank of Rockbiter Weapon, and most of our totems have been increased in rank as well. So we should be seeing some performance changes, thankfully. It was 2 levels, so level 16 and 18 I hadn't trained, even though I was pretty sure I had trained 16. I think it was the time that I flew myself to Thunderbluff, thinking that I was going to complete a quest. It had been a timed quest, and while I was there, I just forgot to visit the trainer. We also learned the next rank of First Aid. That being said, we didn't learn Cloth Bandage, so maybe I need to talk to him again. Maybe you can't learn Cloth Bandage until 75. If I were smart, I would have just hit 75 and learned the Cloth Bandage, but that didn't happen. Anyway, today we're going to start off by looking for the Cat's Eye Emerald. And I guess it's a random drop off of any of the Venture Company guys that are hanging out in the area. There is a mine I think we can go into, but if we don't have to go down into the depths, then we're going to stay out here. Yeah, good. Right off the bat, pulled 2 on accident. That's going really well. It's time to use that big new rank of Healing Wave. Oh, that actually helped quite a bit. Oh, they have a disarm, so we are swinging away with our big old fist. Well, that's one way to start things out. I will try to pull a little more carefully. Luckily, nobody else is quite as grouped up as these two were. Let's pull this guy first, and then we'll take the guy over here to our left. And we'll just kind of hope that the respawn rate is decent and on our side today. And hey, there's level 19. We will go ahead and put the 5th point into convection. That's going to max that out. And then next, I think we're going to come down here and... Well, I think we're going to eventually grab both of these talents, Reverberation and Call of Thunder. And I feel like we might skip this next tier for now. Offensive spells. Spell crits will increase your chance to get a critical strike with melee attacks. Yeah, I think for now, I mean, there might be some good talents here, but I think we're going to grab 5 and 5, and then we're going to come down here. I think that is going to be the plan. Well, yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. We could do Samouflage first. It's level 14, but I just want to see what this is. We also have to do Ekiyaki, so maybe we will circle around here to get that done. But let's go see what this is. Get the ignition key and bring it to Whizzlecrank. We also worked on a little bit of leatherworking, so we are at 84 out of 150, got some new patterns, but not really anything that we need right now. Although the pants would have been good. Yeah, I guess we can use the pants. Stamina and spirit, we'd be giving up intellect, but getting armor, stamina, and spirit. So maybe we will take a look at... And look at that, it covers all of our legs. Can't ask for much better than that. It looks like we're going to have to fight to get down to whatever this is. Let's see if we can get eyes on it first before we pick our battles here. Okay, cool. It's even marked with the exclamation points, so we can fight our way down to it. Oh, he's ranged. Well, I guess we're just going to try to blow him up with lightning bolt. They must not be very friendly with each other because, surprisingly, he did not pull any adds. This overseer just kind of walked by and didn't seem to mind that we were murdering one of his workers. I guess that's just goblin oversight for you. Let's see if we can sneak in here without fighting anybody else.
Keep it real.
Alright, the ignition key is somewhere. Possibly up on this platform. Supervisor Lugwizzle. Okay. It's a little bit higher level than some of the other stuff we have going on, but since we're here, we might as well do it. Put down an Earthbind totem so these guys can't run right to their buddies, because we are all rather... Oh, good! Yes! Yes, Fire Totem. We were going to pull her. Thank you so much, Fire Totem, for kind of taking that into your own hands. And now we need to drink. Also, we have incoming. Is he going to come all the way down here? Yeah, chances are he might. He's turning. Okay. He's turning. We're going to have to take him out, though. Otherwise, he's going to become a problem. We can't take him out from back there without pulling an ad, so maybe we just wait. Can we take this guy out first? Don't see why not. Oh, this is the guy. This is Lugwizzle. I thought he was going to be all the way up the top, but apparently not.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Escort him to the drill site. I don't think I've ever done this before. I don't know what's going on. We are escorting this guy in his shredder, and that is actually pretty cool. If he helps us out and is useful, that would be more cool, but we'll see how he goes. Let's throw down the Earthbind. And yeah, we have to basically fight all of these guys. I've got it now, follow me. No, you follow us, okay? Whoops. I do need to get some mana back here. I hope he can handle that one on his own. Takes him a minute to become aggressive.
What's up?
They're coming to stop the shredder. We don't have a lot of mana, unfortunately. What we do have is a fire totem that is feeling really aggressive today. Which works right now. This guy is handling one of the adds over here by himself. That's fine. Let's see if maybe we can get some of our mana back now. Looks like we're out of the woods. Wonder what this does. What are you doing? I don't think this blinking red light is a good thing. Nope. No, it's not. Looks like you'll have to go ahead to Ratchet and tell Sputtervale, let's see, that I've wrecked his shredder. I'll stay behind and guard the wreck. Oh, yeah, you just hang out here for the next 15 hours and we'll go do stuff. But that's cool though, I've never done that quest before. So that was pretty interesting for an escort quest. And now we will head right over here and work on Samaflange. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of clearing to do. I'd like to clear as few of these guys as possible. To do that, we're going to have to pull all the way back here. These guys are gray, so they're not worth kill experience even. Some of them are going to be green, but yeah, a lot of them are rather weak. Oh, he just freaking took off. What in the hell? He's got like 30% of his health left. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. That puts us in a really bad spot here. Let's just back up, like way, way, way up. We need to be able to lay this down. Like right now is a good time. There we go. That was probably a little bit too late, even. These guys are speedy. Very, very speedy. Definitely going to be looking at getting some moonberry juice or whatever the next rank of water is. Melon juice? Let's see. Can we get in here now? I doubt it. Let's clear this guy out. What I worry about is I know we're going to have to clear around the whole thing, and I think by the time we do all that, we're going to have respawns. Come on. Oh, good. Okay, next we have to close off several valves around this place. There's one right here, there's one around the backside, so more clearing. Not done clearing yet. I'm kind of worried about how we're going to do this without pulling a bunch. This might be our best moment while this one over here is on the ridge. And excellent. Surprisingly, we didn't pull anybody else. I'm not going to lay another fire totem down over here because I'm kind of worried about what it's going to get up to if we leave it. Okay, let's give that another shot here. What? I guess we didn't click something we need to click. Okay, here we go. Last one. For real this time. Oh, okay, good. It spawned 2 of these guys, which is awesome. We're doing a great job of, like, getting our feet under us in combat, and that's sarcasm. We're obviously not. This guy just didn't give a shit about the totem and took off. Oh, we have the wrong totem up. Perfect. Stone Claw instead of, Earthbind. That's not what we need. Okay, I think we've got them all. Yeah, that is... Oh, that's not it. We need a key now from a named guy who's going to be over here in this hut. Okay. We can do it. Let's go ahead and loot some of the guys around here. Would be a good idea. We looted all these. Okay. And now we have to get into this house. This is going to be fun. Well, we've only got 2 milk left, but we should be okay with that. That should get us through this quest at least. Do I want to fight the extra guy for the battered chest? Not really. Not really. It's not really often that there's anything inside of a battered chest that we even want, so... We can kill really fast if we want to blow through all of our mana every 2 pulls. We can have quite a high kill rate. It's just that then we need to spend a bunch of time sitting down. Okay, there's the council key, and now we get to go back over here, and yeah, no doubt there's going to be at least a couple of respawns. Yeah, see, that's what sucks, is it doesn't even really afford us the minutes we need to actually just clear everything out, do the quest, and to get it done. We have to deal with respawns. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you know that I love respawns. And there we go, we're out of milk, and we have at least 3 guys, probably 4 guys now, maybe 5 because of the respawns. I don't know, we have a lot of guys to take out again. Kind of gets tiresome, honestly. Respawns are kind of the bane of my existence in this game sometimes. You make a lot of progress and you clear out an area, you work for it, and then the game doesn't really respect the work that you've put in because 4 seconds later there's going to be respawns. Even though there's not enough people here to really warrant there being respawns, it needs to be controlled by the amount of people within a certain meters of you. So let's say within 100 meters. If there are some other players, maybe you take the respawn rate up a notch. If there's nobody around, then let shit stay dead. That's my opinion. Let it stay dead. There's no one around, let it stay dead. Give me 3 minutes. It's all I need to clear an area. Get out of there before anybody else shows up. Okay, hopefully the last chain of this. Return to Ratchet. Okay. Yes, we can do that. Do we have anything else going on up in the north? No, not really. We have a breadcrumb quest over here that'll take us into Stone Talon Mountains. We're not worried about that right now. Let's loot this guy. I don't really... well... I guess we're gonna fight this guy so we can loot this body, because if I don't, then, you know, there could be a blue on it. No blue, but we did get 13 copper. We are gonna hearth out of here, assuming we don't get jumped by these guys. Okay, we're good.
Zug zug.
You did so well with the lieutenants and the underlings that I'd like you to do one last thing. Serena Bloodfeather is the sister of a harpy named Bloodfeather, who was slain by Rexark quite a while ago. Apparently, these attacks on the Horde caravans are revenge for her sister's death. I need you to slit her throat, and bring me back her head. I want to place it on the next caravan we send out. Give those harpies something to think about. This is brutal. So, like, Rexark killed a harpy. Her sister is rightfully pissed.
Strength.
And our only recourse is to go slit her throat. This is the elite, right? Is this not going to be the elite? And we're not going to take on that until we're like level 22. Nope, nope. And we have some things to take care of in Ratchet, so I am going to go ahead and fly us over there, and I will see you guys there. Alright, let's get these couple of quests turned in, and then I think we might go do the Guns of Northwatch. If I can use my eyes and find the quest turn-ins.
What's up?
I'd love to have the shield, but it's not too much better than what we have. We're gonna have to take the weapon upgrade. Ziz Physics is a quest that'll take us into Stone Talon. I think I'm gonna grab this one now.
Keep it real. Yo.
Ooh, look at that. Some strength agility pants. Not really the stats that we're going for, but this early, it'll still help. Bring the broken Samaflange to Winnicky Bolt Bucket, south of the Morshan Rampart.
Have a good one.
This one over here too, the Deep Moss Spider Eggs quest, is also a Stone Talon Mountains quest.
Talk to me.
So we can grab that.
Hurry back.
We did outlevel all of our Ragefire quests, and in fact we can no longer use the queue for Ragefire Chasm, so I have abandoned all those quests. We'll see how many dungeons we don't get to do. I have us in the queue for Wailing Cavern, so if there is a group going out anytime this morning, hopefully they will see us
How you doing?
and recruit us.
Be good.
Okay, that is everything turned in here. Let's go grab Guns of Northwatch, and we'll head down and take care of that. We're not quite at level 20, but I think it'll be okay.
How may I help?
Yet another ship from my fleet has been lost to those overzealous humans at Northwatch Hold. Those bastards must be dealt with. Their paranoia has turned them into a state of frenzy. Trigger-happy, reckless louts are shooting at anything in their sights. Travel south along the merchant coast to the hold and lay siege to their forces.
Be careful.
Okay, we need to do some housekeeping here because we are out of food and drink.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
And we could go ahead and just switch our home here really quick, just in case we want to hearth out. I don't think we will be hearthing out, because I think we're going to be picking up an escort quest.
Got what you need.
But we'll see. We're going to grab some melon juice straight away. We'll grab some milk as well. Okay. Strider meat, we could actually make Strider meat. Do we need anything else for that? It's Strider stew, that's right. We need shiny red apples. I haven't been paying enough attention to my vendors. There's a fruit vendor somewhere.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, maybe we'll make some of that soon. I haven't really been working on cooking or fishing, to be honest. Outside of the first couple of days. Let's see. Yeah, it's all rather low. Not sure if I'm going to be making time to do that or not. I think, like, you know, one day when the time comes to level cooking and fishing on a character, I'll probably know. It'll just be a feeling, I'll know it. This is the character, this is the one. Not really feeling that here today, so we'll see how it goes. Not giving up on it, but not promising anything either. I've been thinking about what to do in a new Burning Crusade run. I was gravitating towards Rogue for a couple of different reasons. I remember on our Night Elf Rogue hard mode run, I really liked the class. And I think we got to like level 15, 16 something before we were killed off. But yeah, that could be an option for Burning Crusade. I'm really looking for something that I'm going to want to take forward. And I kind of decided that wasn't the Paladin. I decided that kind of a long time ago in the back of my mind. As anyone who watches those later videos will know, I came to find the class incredibly boring. So very boring. And like, it might not be the fault of the class, it might just be me. But yeah, I don't feel like there are enough interesting buttons to push. I don't feel like there are enough buttons to push, period. And the ones that you do push aren't very interesting or fun. And it could just be like coming from the warrior, I'm kind of spoiled with the warrior's pace and how many abilities you have to push. Are we going to get killed here? No, probably not. I think we're going to be okay. But yeah, so it's not going to be the Paladin. The problem is, like, Paladins get really good once you get them into Wrath of the Lich King. I remember the changes to the Paladin class being quite awesome. But I don't know if I could level one to that point. And, like, I'm sure they'll do the same shenanigans they did with Burning Crusade, where they're going to sell you the game and they're going to give you a character boost. So, we'll see. Maybe a Paladin is, like, prime candidate for a character boost. Because, honestly, I'm probably never going to get one leveled up. And if I did, it would just be an arduous test of endurance, which isn't really what I like to make the game into. I like to be having fun with the buttons I'm pressing. And if I'm not, then I like to do something else. I don't really try to force myself into doing stuff that I'm not having any kind of fun with. Obviously, there are going to be points on every class where the class struggles. But feeling like you're struggling on a class is not the same as feeling like you're not having any fun on a class. And that was kind of where the Paladin got to. We weren't really struggling to kill anything, to get through content. But boy, was it boring to play. And I don't know how much that translates to you guys, unless I'm like actively talking about it. Because, you know, you're not having to push the buttons. So your experience is probably just kind of boring in general. But you know what I mean. Like, it's not the same, right? So it might have been something that was interesting to watch, but pressing those buttons, man, it just did not excite me. Well, is this going to be a 2-pull? It could be. Let's get some mana back before we attempt it. Well, hello there. Thank you for not pulling the two guys behind you. I do appreciate that. That was the wrong button. We don't want to bandage during combat. Yeah, I still don't really like my chances here. Let's go for this guy. I don't know if there's any different, but... Okay, he didn't pull his friend. See, so far on the Shaman, my biggest gripe, it has to be the mana and health between combats. If we do the rotation to where we put out a decent amount of damage, we're gonna have pretty much no mana left. And at the same time, we take enough damage that we also will be losing quite a bit of health, so... It doesn't necessarily feel weak, because it's not. We can do a lot of burst damage really quickly. But what's happening is we're just going to be blowing through all of our mana while we're doing that. What did we get there? That is a pattern, a leatherworking pattern. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we can't learn that until 90. We are at 84, so not far off. Let's move that somewhere. Got all this linen that I need to do some serious inventory management on, and just haven't yet. That'll probably do for the time being. I like how in retail you can sort the bags. You can tell it, put crafting materials in this bag, put equipment in this bag. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. I try to make a habit of doing it manually. It just takes a little bit more time. I know there's probably a bag add-on that I could get. I am aware that that is probably the case. Where is this, oh, I guess it's up here in the tower. And we're not going to be able to do that quest right away. I'm kind of worried. I hope there's not a captain in this smithy. I don't know why there would be. The problem is I think there's a captain up here. We're going to clear this tower out last. On the way back, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a pain to clear out. We're gonna try that on the way out. But yeah, anyway, all that being said about the Paladin, I was thinking Rogue for a possible Burning Crusade Classic run. The only problem with that is the Rogue was really fun as a class. I just don't know, like... You ever have classes that you think like, yeah, like this is my class, I relate to it, I like the lore behind it, I like the concept of it. Just to like the concept of a class, like the idea of it and what the character is. The Rogue has never really been a class that I've liked, the concept of the Rogue. It's probably all the sneaking and subterfuge that I'm not really a big fan of. I like things to be more upfront. And a little bit less about murder and thievery, technically. Like, basically that's what it comes down to. But the class was a lot of fun. And the thing I like most about it is, similar to the warrior, you can kind of just keep going from pull to pull to pull. You don't have to sit and drink. If anything, you're going to have to throw on a quick bandage before you're moving along. I guess we're going to go investigate this tower. This looks like it could be quite a shit show. Yeah, I really don't know how we do anything except get a 3-pull here. I could try to... I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I have no ideas. We're gonna do that. Oh, good. They made really short work of that totem. I need to point that out. No healing. Yeah, we messed this up. We messed it up so bad. I don't know if we ever had a chance of doing that 3-pull, but that was not the way to try it. We didn't have Flame Tongue weapon up. We didn't have Lightning Shield up, but I honestly don't think we can do this. I don't think we do a 3-pull, right? There's no way. Oh, good, we're all the way back here in Ratchet. That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I'm gonna give it one more shot. And after that, I guess we just won't be doing those quests right now. We don't have a choice, right? We have to get the captains to complete the quest. It doesn't matter how many medals we get. So we could try it again. But yeah, really not sure how we're supposed to deal with a 3-pull on many classes, except maybe if you were a mage, you could sheep one, freeze the other, or burn the one down, burn the frozen one down, and then take care of the sheep. You'd be out of mana by then, so you'd have to have a really good wand. As a shaman, I don't know how we deal with that, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't have any more ideas. I guess we got lucky that we didn't also pull this patrol. But, no ideas still on how we might do this. If I could press my buttons correctly, like, which I can't because the things are not where I need them to be. There we go. Yeah, okay, well, we can do a little bit differently there. We can have our flame tongue weapon up. We can have our lightning shield up. Is that gonna make the difference? Well, it might have helped us kill one of them, right? We might have been able to kill one of them had we had those things up. I don't think it would have let us kill all three or have any real success there. Yeah. Kind of discouraging. And let's just have a look around, like, let's say we don't do this. What do we do? I mean, I guess we could put our toes into the Stone Talon Mountains. We could make our way over to Zoram's Strand and pick some things up there. We have a couple of options. Camp Tarajo stuff seems like it's still a little bit too high of a level. We can get 60 Bristleback Quillboar Tusk. I'd want to come down here. I want to be able to do weapons of choice along with this. So that's out. Oh, so much for that bonus experience helping us out-level zones, huh? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to repeat history here, right? As stupid as it seems, I don't really have a lot else I can do. That's kind of the frustrating part. Oh, they disarm us too, even better. Well, I really wanted that mana to heal with, but that's fine. Okay, yo, I think we got really, really, really lucky there. I'll take it. You gotta take what you can get. Not feeling especially confident, though. And I kind of felt like for a while that we should have been ahead of the curve for leveling, but man, we are just never getting ahead of the curve for leveling. I guess you really have to zone hop. I guess that's where I'm really messing this up. Is that, you know, at some level, and I don't know what the magic level is, but at some level, maybe sometime around 12, 11 or 12 or 13, we needed to go over to the undead area. Not Silverpine, right, but actually to Brill. I feel like it needed to happen back then. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we should have went to Silverpine. Maybe that's the only thing that can keep us ahead of the curve, and I've already kind of messed that up because we've out-leveled all the intro quests there now. You get enough bonus experience to make you think that you're going to be able to like go from one zone to a zone to a zone, and that's going to be fine, but then the reality of it is you get a little bit behind each time you do that. Found out the same thing in the warrior. Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, just go ahead and cast away. It's totally fine. Just... Oh. I looked around really well there, didn't I? I am gonna heal. If we can. I don't know where you're gonna go, man. But I'm not chasing you off the cliff. What? Hi. Okay. Respawns or patrol? Not really sure. Let's do this, and this, and this. That's kind of the other thing, and one of you guys kind of nailed it, is that this class has a lot of upkeep for me. A lot of battle by battle buttons that you have to press that aren't really spells, but that you need to keep going. They are spells, right? We have to have our totems up, we have to have Flame Tongue Weapon up, we have to have Lightning Shield up. We have to refresh our totem when it runs out. We have to situationally use different totems. I like that about it. I like being able to throw down a Stone Claw. I like being able to throw down an Earthbind. Some of the things that kind of get tedious for me is like keeping Lightning Shield up. Oh my gosh, keeping Lightning Shield up. I am not a fan of keeping Lightning Shield up. Not a big fan. Flame Tongue Weapon, I mean, I could stand for this to have... If this had a 10-minute duration, it would be so much better. So much better with a 10-minute duration. I probably wouldn't let it run out half as much as I do if it only had a 10-minute duration. We're gonna kind of try to avoid this group. It looks like another 3-pull. And the rest of these guys, we're just going to have to take out as we go. So yeah, I'm still very much forming my opinions about this class. There are parts of it that I enjoy. There are parts of it that I find tedious. It's not boring. You always have buttons to push. It's kind of like the opposite of the Paladin, interestingly enough. Is that instead of having, like, not enough buttons to push, you kind of have too many things that you could do, or that you need to do. This is gonna be a 2-pull. Let's just do it. Oh no, it's gonna be a 3-pull again, because awesomeness happened. Like, the auto-attacking too, like, sometimes I'm just standing here and I'm not auto-attacking, which is, like, a huge fail. It's a huge fail. You need to die before you run off and heal yourself. Okay, disarmed again. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I really can't chase that guy down. I can't chase that guy down. I do have a mana potion that's gonna probably save us here. That guy might pull adds. Oh, interrupted. Oh, you locked me out of my heals. Holy shit. Wow, these guys are better at their class than I am at my class. What does that say? Part of me likes the idea of a mage so much, guys, that I keep trying to, like, trick myself into thinking that we could play a mage and that it wouldn't have the same problems that our undead mage had with mana. I keep trying to convince myself that we can find a way to play it differently, that we can be mana conservative, and that we can go from pull to pull. That's how much I like the class fantasy of the mage, is that I'm always trying to convince myself to play one. It just, you know, I'm just not that convincing. I guess. Because it hasn't happened yet. I remember in Wrath of the Lich King the Frostfire spec. Does anybody else remember Frostfire spec for mages? And when they introduced Living Bomb? Man, Frostfire spec, that was a lot of fun. Frostfire spec was the first, that was the first spec that I raided on. It's like actual big boy raids. Not just being dragged along without really knowing what's happening. But being relied upon to do, like, you know, actual work in the raid. Yep, and that was a lot of fun. You know, I've never really been a DPS chaser. I've never really been one to want to look at that meter and say, yeah, I need to be on top of it. And part of me always kind of felt like if you don't have that drive, then you probably shouldn't be a DPS. But then again, I think there are so many people that only ever play DPS that I think that all my years of playing tank and playing healer would give me a different perspective, and I would hope that it would make me a better DPS player. Not necessarily would it make my numbers better, but I would have other things in my mind to consider that would probably allow me to make better choices than some DPS. And that's not to say that all DPS are like this. But I feel like when you spend years playing healers and tanks, when you go on to something like a mage or a rogue, you play it a little bit differently than most people would. Let's see here. Let's just... I probably shouldn't be going for this guy first. But I'm going to. So that we can do that. I'm assuming she was casting a heal. Yeah, she definitely was. Here we go again with Flame Tongue weapon being out, Lightning Shield being out. Don't know how long those worked up, but you guys know. You guys know because you probably have to yell at me every time it happens. Okay, yep, we can assume he's going to have a healer over here. Let's go up. We're going to drop our Stone Claw. We're going to target the healer. Maybe we can snag a thumbnail here. It's not actually that picturesque. A lot of bulky objects in the way. Yeah, it's probably not going to work for my purposes. Okay, so what do we got? We need Captain Fairmount. Now, I'm pretty sure that he's in that first tower that we skipped. That was probably not the best way to go about that. We are going to have to pull all of these guys, the two outside, the one patrolling the road. We're not going to be able to go into this tower until we've taken care of all of them, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we just need to track this guy down. He's gonna turn around eventually, isn't he? He's gonna turn around eventually, and it's gonna screw us at like the worst possible moment. I'm just gonna go hunt him down. Yeah, he comes all the way up here. Oh, that's such a pain. Come on, buddy. Okay, now we need to figure out how to deal with yet another 3-pull. Pretty sure it's a 3-pull in here. Alright, well, that should be the last of the big pulls. Oh no, it's not. This one we could probably fight in here. Yeah, let's just go. We will try this escort quest. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you? Perfect. Just what I wanted. Warpaint Cloak. What do we got here? Strength, agility, stamina. I'll just keep the 3 stamina. That's fine. Alright, up we go. I'm assuming there's gonna be more guys? I don't see any, but... Here we go. Okay, let's just come up here and get it done, I guess, since he doesn't seem too interested in aggroing us. Had to use a shock there because with no weapon, we can't hit him. It's kind of funny how that works. I will say we can consistently handle 2 guys at a time, right? That's kind of the good thing about the class so far, is that we can consistently handle 2 guys at a time. That's also kind of the other thing I worry about a rogue, is that as a rogue, we don't really have a lot of methods of dealing with 2 enemies at once. How am I'm gonna run up here and just have to fight both these guys with no real preamble. Oh, we didn't aggro that one. That's actually amazing. Well, okay. Oh, good. The fire totem decided. Great. I was kind of worried I'd have to make a choice there, but yeah, the fire totems got it for us. Let's see if it just starts shooting again. It hasn't so far. We are just going to try to blow up this one. We got feared, but for some reason we didn't move. But we are feared for a long-ass time. We need to get her in here so we can finish her off. All of our things ran out. Everything ran out. Oh, no. This is not going well. Okay, now we don't have this. We don't have the mana to heal. And that's it, guys. We're dead. I probably could have handled that one a lot better. Unfortunately, that is all the time that I have to try this for the day. So we are going to be ending on a huge downer, and I apologize for that. Not really the way I like to do things, but yeah, I do really have to go. Sorry guys, really apologize for it. We will come back and try this again at some point. At some point we will. I don't really want to. I want to go do other stuff. We only need the 1 tower though to get this done. I think I'm just going to think about what else can we do. Maybe we just need to stick our heads into Stone Talon for a little bit. We'll see. I would welcome any thoughts you guys have. And again, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate all the support. Love to hear your thoughts about potential Burning Crusade fresh starts. Let me know what you think. And take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other as well. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.